Hi everyone, my name is Dana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing some agility training. I'm going to start off by focusing on collection. So I'm going to set up the jumps and then work on a few different exercises to get her to practice her collection. We have a competition coming up that's in a very small indoor arena, so that's basically a course full of just collection for her. And this will probably be our last competition there. It's through UKC. I'd like to put one title on her, but it's through my home kennel club, so I definitely want to keep on supporting it. So I don't know what our plans are, but I want to prevent her from being injured. So we'll practice our collection, we'll see how we do this upcoming trial, and if I feel like she can keep on doing it safely, even if it's not the prettiest, I think I'll keep on going just to support my kennel club. But otherwise, collection is a very good thing for us to practice, especially with her being a very fast border collie who definitely prefers extension. So extension and collection. Extension is stretching to make the most of your stride, run as fast as possible. Collection is shortening your stride, which helps you do tight turns and changes of direction, or if there's jumps in succession, not crashing through all the bars. And that's something she's done in the past, is just crash through all the bars. So we're going to practice on that today. But yeah, so I'll get it set up, I'll take you along with me, and I'll explain some things, good and bad, because honestly, we're a little bit rusty with the heat and the air quality. It's just been a very lack of agility summer for us, and it sucks. I love agility. This is something when it's fall and spring, I do it every day, maybe even twice a day because I love it so much, but I had to prioritize my health and her health and our safety, so it sucks. And also with the weather we've been having, the grass grows so quickly and I'm afraid of ticks.
All right, so I am setting up the first little course that I want to be doing, and you see it's just a line of jumps that are pretty close together. And once again, I'm not good at course building, so you can see she's like, holy crap, I did put these two close together, but she still did very well. At the end of the day, I don't want her knocking bars, so that last one, I mean, those were so close together, I'm not surprised that she knocked the last one, but the fact she didn't knock the other two is very good. But yeah, this is a trial and error thing. It's difficult when not all my jumps are standard competition jumps. It's just very difficult to do the spacing out properly. So as I get more and more competition jumps, I feel like that'll be easier for me as well. But you can see she's doing very well, all things considered, even with my crappy course building. Look at that, no knocked bars. She gets her toy, she can run around, and I readjust it. And this is also teaching her to commit to something challenging and not give up and go, whoa, I can't do that. Yes, you can. It's a good little confidence builder. It's good for practicing not knocking bars, because that's one thing I noticed with us taking a break is she has knocked more bars, which sucks. She used to be very good about not doing that, and now it kind of went backwards a little bit, which, isn't fun. But at the end of the day, I could be a lot worse off when we take such big breaks, and she remembers everything. I'm very lucky that I have a dog who I can do this and she won't really forget anything. But yeah, so I just did an angle change just for fun, just to keep it real. And I think these are cool when you watch from these points of views. So yeah, you can see just these repetitions, they're boring in a sense, but it's conditioning. This is a very much conditioning part of agility. You can't just throw a dog out there doing no conditioning and expecting them to just be good and avoid being injured. So just this, where it's practicing bouncing, 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 and then going, and that's that, and taking a little break, and then bounce, 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 and take a break. It's way more important than I think people give it credit for. And I wish, okay, so the tire jump, it's kind of a pain, but I am kind of glad at the same time that I have it. But it would be nice if everything was level, but at the same time, that little change of height, the fact that she was able to adjust to it is good. So now I'm doing just this serpentine pattern. I am not good at this serpentine pattern. And once again, I put this way too close together. So you can see I'm really struggling to do it. But that one, even though it was ugly, we still did it. That's what matters. But Ammo is so in tune with what my body is doing and what I'm doing, where, see, I pushed her too early. So she goes, oh, I need to go around this jump. You don't want me going over it. Nope, not quite. Yes. Yes. Very nice. That was good. And you just see how when I fix myself, she does it perfectly. But I very much, my thing is, I feel like I always have to keep up with her, when in reality, that is not the case. I should be running with her, it's not a race against me and her. And I need to get that on my mindset, because when I was learning, it was oh my gosh, how am I going to keep up with this dog? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And now I know what I'm doing, but I have to get that mindset of rushing her and rushing myself when I can just time it perfectly. So that was a good timing, but then I was too slow. That's where I know I have to be with her. There we go. Very nice. And that one, I mean, it really is just me. You can see it is. All right, so now I'm setting up some weave pulls. Oh, that's right. I did some tricky weave entrances too, because weaves, I don't like. I do not enjoy the weaves. Weaves are boring. I do not like weaves. So I did this to practice weave entries, sent her around. Oop, she took the wrong side. You see, I didn't realize that. I'm not good at lefts and rights, but I'm pretty certain. Yeah, wait. No, that was the right side. No, yeah, that was the right side. Never mind, she did good. I thought that was the wrong side. Nope, that one she did the wrong entry, though. And see, now I get in my head, I'm like, oh crap, I have to focus on the weaves, and then I'm not focusing on the serpentine as much. There we go. And that one, she's like, what the heck are we doing? But I was working myself through it. There we go. Good weaves. Very nice. And sometimes I have to slow myself down. Ammo, she slowed down for me because she's like, what are we doing, Dana? Why are you taking it slowly? So, like I said, she can adjust to me. I don't have to always adjust to her. Very nice. Perfect weave entry. Very good. And doing these exercises are seriously so important, because you never know, as especially you go up into higher levels of agility, what the heck the judge is going to throw at you. So this is important. And all of this is still collection. This is such a little close-knit course that I'm doing. She has to collect herself to do all this and work it out properly. Oh, what a cheater. And that one, I was intentionally rushing her, because I want her to be able to commit to the weaves, even if I am ahead of her, because I do need to position myself properly. There we go. That was good. But I would say that's probably one of our biggest things, is the rushing her out of the weaves and working on that. But like I said, I don't really like doing weaves. So because of that, I don't practice the weaves as much as I should. And that's why I do these videos, to hold myself accountable, because now that I'm saying it in a video, people might go, hey, Dana, I saw that video. How's practice going? And I can't go like, well, we didn't. I did that video. I said I was going to do all these things and I didn't do it. Like, no, that's not the kind of person I am. So now I'm holding myself accountable, especially while it's nice out, to practice these things and keep on working on them. So now here's just an angle change just for fun. It actually looks really cool. I really like this angle. And see, I got a little bit too, I was having a little bit too much fun doing like this thing, and then I mess it up, and then I get in my head. There we go. Like I said, see, I slowed it down, and she slowed down with me. And I think we knocked the bar. There we go. Oh no, she just avoided it, but I just kept her going. Oh! But see, you could see she was kind of getting confused by me stopping, and that's why I was like, okay, we're just going to keep on going, keep on running it until she commits to this jump. And see, that time, I changed up the pattern because I didn't want her to get too patterned. Now I'm having her avoid that blue jump. and go around. Yeah, look at that. Very good. And then just changing it up again. Very nice. But yeah, so that is basically everything we did for agility other than these weave pulls. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you, and thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!